Hi there, my name is Rachel Fambro and I am your professor for our CSUB TE 4200 course. Today I'm going to share with you how to navigate our Twitter slow chat that will be starting on Monday. If you take a look, these professors will each post a prompt every day and you will respond to the prompt on Twitter. So how do Twitter chats work? Well, once you get to your Twitter account, either on your laptop, your desktop, or your phone, you will use the search feature, which usually has a little magnifying glass next to it. And you'll search the hashtag CSUBTED. Now, hashtags are not case sensitive. Once you search the hashtag CSUBTED, which stands for Teacher Education Department, you will be directed to the top tweets. You don't want to look at the top tweets because the top tweets don't show all of the tweets that were posted in chronological order. It only shows some of them. Instead, go to latest. After you go to latest, you will look for the prompt, one of the professor's tweets for that day. So after you select latest, you'll search and search and search and search until you see the first prompt, which will be introductions. Here's an example from October. Most all Twitter chats start with introductions. So to create an introduction, you'll select tweet. If you are tweeting while searching a hashtag, it will automatically populate the hashtag for you. So now you'll give a quick introduction to yourself, which I've already created, and you will introduce yourself. You'll include the hashtag CSUBTED. You'll make sure to include that hashtag in all of your tweets, and then you'll @ your professor at TechBuddha, and then you'll select tweet. That is one of the requirements for Monday. After you've tweeted your introduction, you'll want to respond to question 1. How do you do that? Well, again, you're going to search the hashtag CSUBTED, Teacher Education Department. So I'm going to select hashtag CSUBTED, which stands for Teacher Education Department. Do I want to go to top? No, because it omits some of the tweets. I want to go to latest. I will search through until I see a prompt by one of the professors, which will look similar to how the introduction prompt looked. And once I find it, I will respond with a new tweet. Here is the first question. I know it's the first question. Here's the professor. Here's the prompt. And I'll read the prompt, which in this case is what's your favorite technology you've learned. And once I've decided my answer, I'll select tweet. I'm not going to reply hitting this dialog button. Instead, I'm going to tweet. Since this is question 1 or Q1, I'm going to start my response with A1 or answer 1. And I'm going to give my answer. My favorite technology is the internet. It allows me, my students, and anyone to find answers, connect with others, and create beyond what they may have thought was possible. I'm going to make sure to end my response with hashtag CSUBTED so that everyone can see it if they want to reply to it. And I'm going to @ my professor @_TechBuddha and select tweet. That is my response tweet. So I have to have a response for introductions, a response for the first question, and now I have to reply to 2 other people who have responded to the first question. So to do that, I'm going to again search hashtag CSUBTED, and remember, it's going to take me to top, but I want to go to latest, and I'm going to find somebody who has an answer to question number 1, and now I have to reply. Michelle, I think you make a good point. when students find information and construct meaning, they are better able to transfer their knowledge in authentic and novel contexts. Period. At hashtag CSUB TED and at tech_Buddha. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to select tweet and it will be in response. So now Rachel Fambro has A1 and there's one response. So I'm going to make sure to take a screenshot of one tweet because that's 10 points. I'm going to make sure that's put onto my website under my Twitter chat label. I'm going to make sure to take a screenshot of my introduction tweet. Make sure I put that in my Twitter chat tab. And then I'm also going to make sure to take a screenshot of the the reply that I created. And all of those will go into my website. And for question 1, I'll have to make sure that I reply to one more person. So I'll find somebody, say Mari Paz was posting an answer to question number 1. I could reply to her for my second reply for question 1, and I would take a screenshot of that. So I would just select her tweet, I'd find my reply below, and I would take a screenshot of that. And now that's done for that's done for day 1. So on day 1, I want to make sure to post an introduction as a new tweet. I want to post an answer to question number 1 with a new tweet that starts with A1, and I want to reply to 2 other people, always including the hashtag CSUBTED and always making sure I at my professor. So on day 2, I'm going to find the question to, and I'm going to respond by selecting tweet and starting my tweet with A2 and making sure that I finish the tweet with hashtag CSUBTED. On day 3, I'm going to find question 3. Then I'm going to respond by selecting tweet and starting my tweet with A3. I'm going to type in my tweet, select tweet, and then I'm going to reply to 2 other people for day 3. On day 4, I'm going to find the question for number 4. Then I'm going to select tweet, and I'm going to start the answer to question number 4 with A4. Type in my answer, make sure I always include CSUBTED and at tech_Buddha. After I'm done, I'm going to reply to 2 other people's tweets. And that is how you participate in a Twitter slow chat. So on Monday, 1 response, 1 tweet, 2 replies. On Tuesday, 1 tweet with your answer, which is a response, and 2 replies. Wednesday, or day 3, will be 1 tweet starting with A3. And then I'm going to reply to 2 other people. And then on day 4, I'm going to I'm going to tweet A4 and then reply to 2 other people. And that is how you can earn 130 points for our CSUB TED Educational Technology Class 4200. And that's how you can engage in all Twitter chats moving forward, where you can really dialogue with high-level professionals who are interested in ongoing learning to refine their practice. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. As always, you rock, and I'll see you soon.